This is a screencast about the different technology tools that we learned about at the ISTE conference. We were on information overload and we tried to simplify it the best we could for you today in this one-day in-service. So we went through different websites and apps and thought about, would they use this in the classroom? Would it benefit the students? Would it benefit the teacher? And is it cost effective? And this is what we've come up with. Now over here to the right are different things that we've already talked to you about. The Vocabulary, Breakout EDU, Skype, Kahoot, and oh, I don't see Wonderopolis on there. Great, that gives me a great opportunity to show you how to add a tile. So I'm going to add a new tile and show you how to do that. So I'm going to go to Create Tile. If I've spelled that right. Okay. And then up pops the image, so I just need to choose which image that I want to use. Sorry, clicked on the wrong thing there. I need to choose the image and click Save, and then it puts it right over here with my web mix, and I can move it wherever I want to, but right now that's the perfect spot because it is something that we have already told you about. So that's a very simple way to add a new tile. Don't forget this little button right here. You need to update your web mix after you have made any changes to it, because if you don't, you can easily lose those changes. Another way you can add a tile is you can search. So let's search, let's see if I needed to look for some math websites. I just type in math, and then you see all the different sites that pop up. And if you see any that interest you that you would like to explore, just click it and it takes it and puts it on your shelf for you. Okay? And we're going to remove that up here in the trash can. Another way you can add a tile is by browsing by category. So they have lots of categories here that you can look through and then just choose what you want to add to your web mix. You can move your web mixes around, and you can also group them together just like you would the apps on your iPad. I have grouped together all of my social networking sites, and so I labeled this my PLN. So when I click that, I have everything right there, easy to find, all grouped nicely together. So as I talk about things, I'm going to move them over here to the right so that I don't forget that I have already talked about that website. So what I'm using right now, again, is called Symbaloo, and you can use this as another way you can use this inside the classroom is for different lessons. You can add videos from YouTube or anywhere that you have a link to, online documents, anything with a URL basically you can add to this web mix. So it will make it easily, and then you can name this web mix. I named this Free Tech Tools, and then you have a link that you can share to others, or however you see fit. The possibilities are endless, and they have also just started Symbaloo EDU, so I'm excited to see all the things that you can do within that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just click a tile, go over it briefly, and then don't forget after lunch we're going to give you time to explore the websites that we have exposed to you, and also the apps that we've talked about. So the first one, I'm going to move it over here as I talk about it, is called Newsela. This is a website that has so many informational text. for you to choose from. So you can click articles, and then you can choose articles by reading or by grade level. It says grade level, but you can use that for reading level as well. Then also the reading standard. Let's say you want to use it for a point of view and for a second grade level. So here you have latest news, things that are going on in our world today that would fit in this criteria. Second grade, point of view. And then it also has different languages. They have Spanish articles, one, and they have English, and then choose all. So then when you go to that article, you can sign up for a free account, and you do need to do this. I'm in the process of signing up, but we are waiting to verify my email because it is for a school. There's different verification processes that you have to go through to do this. And then you can sign your students up and assign them different articles. You can add it to your favorites. You can share it. You can print them off if you want. You can use this tool to write about, sorry, my email notifications popping up there. Let me turn that off real quick. Okay. You can have them write about the article or take a quiz on the article. So this is a great resource to use if you're looking for different informational text. Okay, this is the Smithsonian Learning Lab, and I am going to play a video for you. Move my box back over so that you can kind of see what students can do in the Learning Lab.
The Smithsonian Learning Lab is a new digital platform that allows anyone to discover and use the digital collections and resources of the Smithsonian. These resources aren't like a traditional lesson plan. They're not designed and formatted and published as a really specific sequence. They're built in a way that enables a teacher to customize them.
Teachers can be confident that it's going to be addressing the things that they need to teach. But at the same time, for students, it's going to be more about them, where they have a chance to explore their interests, create collections, ask questions, talk to each other, complete activities to show what they accomplished. What we want to do is make all of our collections available so it's easy for a teacher to tailor it to those particular needs, to the particular voices she has in the classroom.
Each time a user comes back to the Learning Lab, there'll be new resources available, both new digital museum collections available, but also new resources that other users have made. So it'll be really an environment that's continually changing and adapting to the needs of its users.